Hauai hamoi he ahuin he apoi he au. You are now sitting in the dragon egg. This is a field that I've already created, and I'm recording this video to give you a little taste test into what we're going to be doing for the next 8 months. My name is Melanie Adriana, and I am a quantum energy healer and remote viewer. And in this space, I'm opening up a map of the world, and for 8 months, we are going to be traveling to specific bodies of water, lakes, rivers, and waterfalls to access the information in the frequency of the water, the crystalline nature, the memory of the water. And I'm going to be bringing through that information through a guided meditation experience, tuning forks, and my toning voice, which you got to hear a little bit of when I opened the space. What you can expect in this 8-month journey is an energetic reset. So this is a space for you to be able to tune into your own body's wisdom, into your own intuition, and into also activating your own psychic intuitive abilities. So we're going to be connecting to specific bodies of water in order to activate the rainbow dragon light body. And when I'm talking about the dragon energy, I'm talking about the 7th dimensional rainbow dragons and their connection to the ley lines of the planet. I myself, as somebody who orients as a multidimensional being and who connects very deeply with the dragon frequencies, and especially the rainbow dragons, I'm going to be your facilitator and connection to that energy to bring through in this space this unique experience of connecting to the crystalline frequencies of the water. So I've already remote viewed the planet, and we already have our set destinations of where we're going to be connecting to the waters. So what you can expect in this experience is feeling a more openness through your energy channels. So we're going to be starting at the root and going up throughout the months to the crown. This is going to be a live Zoom experience. I'm going to record the sessions, and you'll have access to those recordings so you can listen to them at any point in time. And if you can't join us live, or you discover this video months from when we started, which our start date is on July 16th, 2026, you can always go back and get access to those recordings a la carte or in a bundle when this experience is complete. So as a collective, we are rebirthing a new timeline. And so many of you have been noticing this year particularly a dismantling of old beliefs and programs, and you can see this already happening in a physical, material, collective way as structures are dismantling, as people are forming new ways of living, being, and thinking about themselves in the world. So as we are all on our own path of evolution, our own expansion of consciousness, which is infinitely expanding, this is a safe space to discover more of who you are, what's true for you in your body, in your own memory that's held within your cells. So through our own connection to water, which our bodies are 70 to 80% water, and our DNA stores memory just like water does. So we have a synergistic relationship with the water. We can speak our intention into water and it changes, and the water, which already holds information, changes us. So we're connecting to that water, and I'm bringing it through frequencies. So my background in remote viewing and quantum healing is that I can sense and feel energies anywhere, at any place, at any time. So some of these places have changed over time. So as we are connecting to the energy grids of the planet, we may actually be drawn to a different point in time, perhaps a time before specific waters were polluted by our modern societies. But I'm going to be reading the field and connecting this group to those specific waters that are in the highest good and greatest support of everyone who's joining us and who is in alignment with this experience. So, really, what we're doing in this container is about remembrance and is about embodiment. So, as we are able to release more and more layers of conditioning, of beliefs, of negative thought forms, of false ideas about who we are, and remember what is true at the core, at our essence, and that truth is coming from our own connection to our bodies. And so, yes, we will be experiencing for some in different ways depending on what intuitive gifts you have. Some of you may have images come through, some of you may see colors or light or geometries. Some of you may have thought forms come up or remembering, or some people go into past life or off planet experiences. The possibilities are really quite endless with where this experience might take you. I've created this field for the purpose of evolution, for the purpose of deeper connection and deeper remembrance. I am, as a facilitator, reading the energy of the field, so I'm listening to the frequencies in the field. I'm watching the waters and the landscapes that we're going to, and I'm going to be guided through this experience and with the rainbow dragons on these ley lines into exactly where to take us. And so I'm going to be also bringing through my intuitive connection how I can support you in navigating your own physical body experience. So as your body and your energy is opening and activating, and as you're activating more of your DNA and more of your remembrance, I'm going to be listening and I'm going to be activating too. So this is going to be a really expansive, beautiful container. I don't know what's going to happen, to be honest. This is a dive into the mystery. And that's kind of the beauty of it. When it comes to remembering, you don't know what you know until you know. And then from there, you're always at the tip of the iceberg. There's always going to be more and more and more to learn and to expand and to grow and to embrace. So without further ado, I would love for you to join me in an experience that's going to be similar to what we're doing starting July 16th. And I don't know where this is going to take us today, so it'll be a surprise for both of us. So I'm going to start off by opening a map of this planet. And I'm asking that the experience that comes through be for the highest good of each and every one who participates with me today. I'm asking this map to place itself in time. So when I'm placing the planet in time with the specific waters that we're connecting with today, we are connecting with a map from 1639, between a range actually, between 1639 and 1657. So 18 years. So we're moving through 2 9-year cycles within the linear time of this planet. So I am looking at the map, and I'm going to allow the map to show me where we are traveling today. Okay, I'm feeling water around my body. Okay, so we are traveling to Vancouver Island, just south of Vancouver Island in this particular year. So I'm going to have you close your eyes and take a deep breath. And allow yourself to connect in through your umbilicus, through your belly button, connecting into a space deep to the belly button in the sacral center. And we're connecting to the waters south of Vancouver Island and a little bit southwest. Feeling the support of the wildlife there as well. trout, the bears, the wolves, the fox, the seals, and the trees also. And just notice as you bring your awareness into your sacral center, what is alive and moving. Just allowing yourself to observe and breathe into that space without any judgment. Feeling the energies of the water coming in, and this is a cleansing in that space. So just breathe into that area, into your belly, and allow the waters to wash away any negative thought forms, ideas, beliefs, or stories that are no longer in alignment with who you are and who you are becoming. Okay, we're going to dive a little bit deeper into the water. So I'm feeling the undulation of the waves. And just notice when sensations are coming up in your body. You may be feeling a little tingling in your hands or arms, or even legs or feet. That's just the sensation of the energy moving in your body and the interaction of the information from the waters, of these particular waters at this particular time. Okay, the 528 hertz frequency is coming through. And just notice as the energy is moving in your torso, what's happening in the space between your belly and your throat. Some of you may have more activation and movement happening in your belly, some in the heart, some in the throat, and even some in the solar plexus, in the space beneath your ribs. Allow yourself to breathe and relax into your diaphragm. Beautiful. And just let go. Notice what's releasing. And I encourage you to really just feel the physical experience of the release. There's no need to tell stories. Although some of you may have knowings coming up. So just offering a little kindness and grace to those old experiences that are coming up as you allow yourself to release. Now take a breath and go a little bit deeper to that physical space that you're accessing. The 417 is coming in. So we are recoding the DNA now in the microbiome of the gut. Swapping out old information with new information. Turning off codes in DNA that are no longer supporting your relevance. And reigniting and activating the original DNA. Another harmonic is coming in. There you go. Closing an old door. Yeah, I'm feeling old timelines, like apocalyptic timelines or negative experiences, difficult experiences now closing as you are neutralizing and discarding this old DNA that come with these old stories. So now you can realign and recalibrate yourself to your highest timeline, to your greatest state of flow and ease and health. And I'm just listening to the frequencies continue to work with the energy in your abdomen. So just notice any sensations if you need to move around or wiggle. Take a nice deep breath, slowly filling up your abdomen and slowly exhaling out. There you go. Feel this starting to harmonize. Okay, so I'm looking at an aerial view of Vancouver Island now. And we are traveling to the mainland of Canada. So I'm going to zip over all the way across to the St. Lawrence River. I was just part of an activation yesterday with that river. So I think we're being assisted by the dragons there as well, because they were helping me out yesterday. Whew. And of course, it just started raining. Talk about a clear. This always happens. I'm clearing energy and then it starts pouring rain. I just want to show you the storms coming through. Sun shower. You know, we might even be bringing in a rainbow. It happens quite often. Hey, oh, hey, antaya, hey, antaya, hey, oh, hey, antaya, hey, and just take another deep, fresh breath into your entire torso, filling up your lungs, filling up your abdomen. And exhale out through your mouth a sound of ha and release. Ah. Thank you so much for joining me today, for being a part of the space, for supporting this clear. We are together synergistically interacting with nature. When we do this, when we connect more deeply with our bodies, we're also connecting with nature herself. It's a homecoming for ourselves, for the planet. We're all connected. So, as I look at this map, I'm coming back now into this now time and space. It's 2026. And I'm going to fold this world map up. Going to close this container. And if you have any questions at all about the group starting on the 16th, or if you find this video later and you want to join us later on, feel free to contact me on my website, melanieadriana.com. I will include my email and the link to register in this group below. And I really look forward to seeing you on the 16th. All right, ciao for now.